It's not until you introduce the intention that you've really begun the story. And it's not until you then introduce the obstacle that that the conflict has begun. We're going from journalism to drama now, that there's some kind of conflict. In terms of how much time will the audience give you before you've got to show what your cards are, show what the intention is, show what the obstacle is. It really has to do with the audience's relationship to what they're seeing. People have walked out of plays before, but it's a hard thing to do because you spent a lot of money, you left your house, maybe you got a babysitter, you went out to dinner, you're on a date, those tickets are expensive. Leaving a play is a hard thing to do. So we know we've got you for a little bit, and we can go at a slightly slower speed at the beginning. Leaving a movie is easier. Yes, you left your house. Yes, it cost you money, but it's a little bit easier to walk out of a movie. The easiest thing that there is to change the channel on a TV show. A network particularly would encourage you to, whatever you're going to do, please do it in the first 2 minutes. Can you make something blow up in the first 2 minutes? Can you put somebody in jeopardy in the first 2 minutes? That kind of thing. And with a movie, it's somewhere in between. The writer William Goldman, he won Oscars for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and All the President's Men, and he wrote The Princess Bride and Marathon Man and a ton of other great screenplays. He taught me everything I know and about a tenth of what he knows. So let's look at Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid for a second. His second movie and his first Oscar. What we get is about 15-20 minutes of introduction to who Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid are. They're the leaders of the Hole in the Wall gang, and everything is great. They own the Wild West, basically. He's the best shot in the West. Butch is the most charming outlaw that there is, and they like robbing trains. And it always goes well every time they rob a train. They get to make jokes, they make a lot of money, and then they go back to their hideaway. Until this one time, and suddenly another train comes along with the posse, the super posse, that's out to get them. And then the intention and the obstacle become very clear. We don't want to get caught and sent to jail for the rest of our lives. That's the intention. The obstacle is these guys won't stop chasing us. They're going to chase us all the way to Bolivia. This is really hard.